I am not a DJ. I am not a poet. I talk a lot. I do. So that's why they asked me to come to talk a lot. So everyone knows why we're here, right? We're here to hear some good poetry, right? I need come on. All right, so let's start off. My name is Fly Ty. I'm here, and I'm gonna do this thing the best I can. Y'all gonna rock with me. I need all that energy, just like that, every time. Okay, every time. All right.
Yeah.
So we got some phenomenal poets here today, right? We got some phenomenal poets. We got some judges that's scoring from one to 10, right? From 1 to 10, they're gonna judge. They're gonna do the right thing. Do the right thing. I don't see you. I don't know who you are, but I know. But yeah, and the decimal points, please. We need to use decimal points. So listen. So we're gonna get this thing started. I want everybody to know that these young poets are so dope, right? They come in here. This is a slam. They in competition. But the number one thing is for them to have fun. I want them to express themselves like they always do. They did it last year. They're gonna do it this year. And we got some new ones. Some people I don't know. Some people I know. So they're gonna come out and you're gonna support them. You're gonna represent. They're gonna do their thing. They're gonna win. All of them, but they're going to have a winner. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That makes sense. Everybody's going to win, but we're going to have a winner. All right? So we got a sacrificial poet. Everybody know what that means?
Yeah.
All right, that's a poet that's going to come up here. They're going to slay. They're going to give you the vibe. They're going to give you a feel of the room. They're going to let you know what poetry is about. And her name is Makia. Makia, you ready for this? Yep.
The judges, yeah.
Judges. Do I introduce my judges?
No. Just tell them raise the
raise your scoreboard. Show them how everything works. The scores will be up there, ladies and gentlemen.
The fifth judge. How many judges?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Judge. Mr. Judge.
No, you're not a judge, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're judging correctly. But, so we're supposed to have 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so since we waiting for our 5th judge, everybody throw those scoreboards up again one time. Okay, y'all ready for my poem? Y'all gonna judge me? No, don't do that. I am not a poet. I'm not a poet. I don't know, can we get started with her or no, we gotta wait until the judge comes? Okay, got you. So anyway, this time, listen to the music. I'm gonna fall back, get my thoughts together. Ready? Everybody good? All right. So this is what's going to happen. Our sacrificial poet is going to come up. She's going to do her thing. The judge is going to score her appropriately, right? So we can get a feel of how this thing is going to flow. And every round, this is how this is going to work. Okay? Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start it off. We're going to bring Makia up here. Everybody give it up.
Too tall. Oh, thank you. I'm starting to forget, slowly but surely. I'm forgetting your voice, your eyes, your smile. I'm starting to forget your warmth and your comfort. Forgetting the rasp in your laugh and the way your eyes lit up over the little things. How you used to put everyone before yourself because you didn't want anyone left behind. Maybe that's because you didn't want to be left behind. I'm starting to forget the endless sleepovers and playdates, how we'd stay up till 4 a.m. and pass out just to wake back up at 6. The many dance parties and game nights, how you get mad at us for running all over the place. How you lose the remote and blame us, but it was right in your hand. How we talk for hours and hours about who knows what. How we'd spend days cooking and baking. The last thing we made together was meatloaf. How you'd make your food extra spicy to deter us, but that only made us want it more. how blunt you be, but how careful you were with what you did and didn't say. How in your last call to my mother, all you cared about was how I was doing, even though you were in the hospital. How I waited for hours and hours in the ICU just for them to not let me in. How the last time I saw you, you were in a casket. As I drive past your street and think, let's go visit, but remember that you aren't there. As I realize that it will be a lifetime before I see you again. As I accept that we've had our final face-to-face. As I sit with the fact that you're not just a call away, I can never truly forget. I can never forget the strong and beautiful woman you are. I will never forget the loving impact and mark you left, the place you hold in my heart, and I will never forget you.
Give it up for her. Give it up for her. Yo, you know, if I had those words, man, I swear I would have did it first. I would have did it. I would have been the one that opened it up and you can judge me, but I'm not like that. She's very dope. Judges, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Everyone's ready? Miss?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what the judges got up. Okay, I'm going to start on this side, work my way around. I got 8.5. Come on, give it up. Give it up. All right, I got a 9.3. Okay, a 9.1. I got a 9.5. I got an 8.9. That's right. Yo, so those scores was kind of high. Those scores was kind of high. I'm gonna steal your phone. Can I write that down? I can do my thing. So guys, yeah, I just want to remind you guys, the stay interactive. Don't leave the poet up here by themselves. This is an island. This is their stage. Yes, they're on the stage. They're giving you everything they got, every emotion, every joy, every tear, everything they got. You got to engage with them. Let them know you feel them. When you feel the words, react to the words. Don't just sit there. That's right. Give them a snap. Give them a yell. Give them something. You know, let them know. All right? Yes. Wait, hold up. No, we're going to stop this because I'm going to come back. I hear you. I need you guys to interact with the crowd, with the people. All right? So that's what I need every time. How many times I got to say this? I need y'all on this like this. Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay.
Total score 27.3.
So now y'all got a feel of the vibe, right? This is what we're doing, right?
Yes.
No, just do me a favor. When you read them in order from lowest to highest.
Gotcha.
So everybody wondering how the score goes. What the score happens is we drop the lowest score, we drop the highest score. The 3 scores that are left, we add those up for a possible perfect 30 at the highest it can get.
What was that?
He said he don't get it, but he's still working on the arithmetic.
That's gonna be the math major though. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. All right, guys. So we ready to get the show started?
Let's go.
Y'all ready? Okay. We in the slam. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's go, poets. This is it. We're gonna bring Mercury to the stage.
Text from a boy in my class on Sunday night when he asked me what I am doing this summer if not applying to finance internships, and I tell him about my plans of working on a farm in Maine. Excuse me, aren't you 80 pounds? Respectfully, of course, I never body shame a woman. By the way, have you considered joining the rowing team? We are so passionate about having new coxswains. You may not be strong enough to row because, again, you are only 80 pounds. But having a POC LGBTQ non-binary member on our country club team will really help out with the diversity points. Why do I care about diversity, you ask? Of course! Even though I am rich, white, and from Greenwich, Connecticut, I care about interacting with people from other backgrounds. And also, because I started a racial equity investment program with my rowing team, and I need to sound liberal for universities. It doesn't really matter how you feel, just important that I get into an IB under ethnic studies and switch into economics once I get there. What? You go to summer programs for free? That's such a flex, why can't I get that? Oh, you're poor? Never mind, I'd rather be caught dead than receiving charity. And by the way, sorry for laughing about you working on a farm in the summer. Though I will not be doing that on Martha's Vineyard anytime soon. I support your contribution to the struggling agricultural sector. Thank you.
Yo, y'all don't even need me to tell y'all to clap for that. She put it in. She put it in. Give it up one more time for her. All right. I need my judges to let's go. Come on, put it in there. Okay, talk to them. So if I'm starting at the lowest and I'm starting at an 8.8, y'all already know where it's going from there. I got an 8.8. I got a 9. 9.0, same thing. I got another 9. I got a 9.2 and a 9.2. She slayed. I think the mic went on us, but that's all right. Maybe it's not all right. Yeah, so we gonna get it. I don't need a microphone, man. I told you I'm a talker. My voice travel, but we're gonna work on this microphone issue. So right now we're taking a brief intermission. Right? I'm gonna keep talking to you. Can I do a poem?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can do a poem?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not a poet. This is some. Yeah. See, I don't like when people do that. Right? But this is not. It's not really. It's. Yeah. Whatever. So right. I wrote something a long time ago, right? And you know, I haven't actually said these things out loud because I'm a writer, right? So I write privately and I keep them to myself. Sometimes I scribble them out on social media somewhere. But this I'm gonna share for you because I just need to fill this space. Right? All right. So this is called a population poem. Right? See if I can remember it, man. My mind a little rusty. Yeah. See, she troubled right there. The population poem. Hugging is a disgrace. Kissing is a shame. While boys are manufacturing, the girls take the blame. One night of freedom equals 9 months of pain. While a girl is in bed with a baby so detained. When a boy sticks his determination into a girl's combination, it increases the population. I hope you can dig my conversation. Because when a boy says he loves you, don't believe it's true. Because when he see your belly rise, he'll say to hell with you. I may be a fool, but take a fool's advice. Don't become a mother before you become a wife. So I am not a poet though. I stole that from influence. You know, I wanted to share that because those type of things is some of the things that we need to keep in mind, man, when we're making life choices. So can I talk about this? So I run a radio program every Monday, right? And last week we talked about life choices. And prior to that, we had some young people on and they were talking about I hear somebody. Y'all better pray. Y'all start hearing stuff. Yeah. No, but we was talking about the decisions that we make in life and how they affect us, right? And some people will say good, some people say bad, but decisions are decisions. And the way we.
Good thing you didn't say anything wrong because the mic was on.
Oh yeah,
I know. Professional.
So yeah, let me just finish that statement, and then we'll get back to what we're doing here, right? So decisions are made, and we have to live with them, right? But here's the beauty of those decisions and those things that right, wrong, whatever, right? The way we interpret and the way we perceive things and the lessons that we learn from them are our choice. How you live and how you learn your lessons, your life lessons, you will actually have the opportunity to pick if it's going to be something beneficial to your life or if it's going to hold you hostage. I choose freedom. What do you choose? All right, so let's get to it. Number 2, I got Amy. Aim up.
Score.
Oh, we did the score. Oh, let's go. That's right, the mic died. I'm moving. Let's get the final total of the score.
27.2.
Yeah, so, when that mic broke and then y'all forced me to say something, and I was like, yo, what the heck? I lost my mind. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. Amaya is the next player. What was that?
Shine her up, put her on display, shut her up when she steps out of place, because trophies should be seen and not heard. You shut me up with kisses and whispers of sweet nothings and kept me complacent with half of your love, the rest of it on reserve for the one better than me. You promised me the world in return with nothing, but I'd move heaven and earth for you. You shined me up and kept me on your arm for the world to see, keeping an appearance of happiness. Don't you see what you're doing to me? As long as my glossy smile stays on, it didn't matter my feelings. Because you said a trophy should stay in her trophy place. I'm too young to be this pessimistic, thinking to myself, how could I do this? How can I allow myself to love you when you couldn't love me? I asked if this is where you really wanted to be, and you couldn't even answer me. After painting the perception I was perfect, perfectly beautiful, perfectly obedient, the perfect medal to hang around your perfect neck, you shined me up and kept me on your arm for the world to see, keeping an appearance of perfection. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? As long as my glossy smile stays on. And my tears don't ruin my makeup, it doesn't matter, right? As long as the mascara runs on you, leaving a trail on your body that you wipe with my dignity and rub it in my face with no humility. Trophies need to stay in their trophy case. That's what you remarked to me. And when I turned around to see the mess you left, I found myself alone, pulling away from reality again. Because this can't happen to me again. You made me a trophy girl, but then you forgot I was human, treated me like a dog, forgot I was lucid. Sewing my mouth shut so they can't hear the sobs, the cries that come from deep within. The pain that comes from being wrapped in plastic and taught how to serve you and your ego. You bring by your friends to watch and remark on how good I am. I'm escaping my case and I have a plan because I'm not a trophy and this isn't my life. I promise you I escaped tonight.
She said she was gonna be all that long. She was gonna be all that long.
And she deserved it too. She deserved it. Woo! That's fire. That's fire. I'm talking to my judges now. Act right. Act right. I can't. No, and I say that, but I can't swear to judges. Wait. All right, judges. Are you guys ready? All right. Let me see what you got. Woo! Woo! Let's talk to them. Y'all ready for this? I got a 9.0. Come on, give it up for that 9.0. I got a 9.3. Keep it going. A 9.4, a 9.7, and a 9.8. I don't know if they call it Slay City, but she just. Oh my goodness, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. When you can put, I know. Yep, I'm ready.
28.4.
So Midnight, he doesn't have a problem with the numbers. He did that fast. That's pretty good. That's what I'm saying. He got nothing. You using the cap? That's your head. Oh, okay. I'm like, you should have said no. He was like, yo,
That's a mathematician.
hey, we couldn't tell. We couldn't tell from this angle, man. You look good over there. All right, we're gonna keep it going. I got Dr. Gibbs coming to the stage. Let's go. You want to take it out?
Yep.
There you go.
A singular grain of desert sand holds no power of its own. Sand is sand, no matter how you slice it. All sand is just sand. even if you don't like it. Yes, sand is sand, but man, I swear to God, that shit gets everywhere. But all grains of sand are not seen the same. The soothing sand of the seaside was nothing like the sweat-inducing sands in the savannah, even though they both stick with the sun. One represents turmoil, one represents fun. Sand near the sea breeze is oh so great, but sand with tarantulas? Nah, that's a disgrace. But why does it matter anyway? All sand is just sand, right? No, that's wrong. The sand doesn't give a truly where it belongs. The sand of the seaside makes one sing aloud, but the sand in the desert, no one wants to be around. But here's the thing. Those sands living amongst the dunes didn't have a chance to choose. You see, those grains of sand living at the beach in a cool summer breeze, they live a life with such great ease they can follow the wind out to sea and get anywhere they want to be. But the sands in the desert, we have to grind so near the dust because it's tough out here for a diamond in the rust. We have no purpose to success. We have to work twice as hard to stand out from the rest. A deserted land and no one cares. We learn real quick that life is not fair. This desert is my home. These desert sands are my people. We face never-ending heat from all sides. Our entire lives. Many of us just give up once too much time has passed. Or in worst case, if you like it in a jail cell, like standing in an hourglass. But we have to keep on grinding, no matter how slow or fast. For that very same heat being used against us gets pushed us to more from the glass. Our peers will say we're abandoning them, but that's not it at all. We're just moving on to become bigger and better, to rise instead of fall. A singular grain of desert sand holds no power of its own. So we must work and work until new power is created, and to become that power's new home.
Dr. Gibbs. All right. Give it up while he go back to his seat. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the she's ready. She's like, this is the time. This is it. This is where we get the scores. Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. I'm ready for you. Okay. Are y'all ready? I got a 9.2. I got a 9.3. Give it up. Come on. I got a 9. Oh, I messed up. I didn't see that 9.1, but we got that 9.1, 9.2, 9.3. I got a 9.4 and a 9.6. Did I go too fast for y'all? Now watch you do the number thing. Watch you do the number thing.
27.9.
We got a big list, so we're gonna keep it moving. Y'all ready? We're gonna keep it moving. Bring up acid. Where's acid?
Can I have a cigarette? This anxiety and stress has been sitting on my chest, on my mind. My temples are torn in two with thoughts I just want gone. I don't want out. I want to fit in. I want to relax. What does peace feel like? Is it a clean room? A cleansed soul? Is it going outside and feeling good? Is it having been normal for the past 18 years? What are the sounds of a quiet mind? Is it a conversation with my family? Maybe it sounds like no diagnoses. I don't know what that sounds like. All I hear is static and screeches. All I smell is fear. I don't want to be here. I do. It's just, can I have a cigarette? Just one smoke could silence me, so I can sit with myself. So you could tolerate my burden, so we can smell the tobacco burning. I yearn for a pastime. I crave my past life before I smoked that dusted joint. That was my breaking point. It unleashed my subconscious, which isn't so subtle anymore. Now my thoughts roam free. They run me. Names and no faces tell me what I need, so please, can I have a cigarette? Jess. Each day the voices grow louder. They shroud my body. My mind is clouded with incoherency. You don't fucking get it. Go ahead and get annoyed when I talk in fragments. Please yell at me. Give me something to feel. That concept is foreign to me. I've forgotten how to think. All I know is eat, sleep, roam, smoke, talk, ask, smoke, sleep, roam, eat, smoke. What was I doing? Where am I? I find myself in a sea of unrelenting thoughts. They ask me questions to which I have no answer. I don't know myself. I don't know anything. All I know is myself and where my lighter is. So please, can I have a cigarette?
Acid with a lighter. Dangerous. All right, we going right in. Scorekeepers, y'all ready? She's always ready. I don't even got to ask her. Huh? I already know you ready. I'm waiting for one more. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Acid one more time. All right, show me something. Okay. I think I know what that is. All right, I got a 9.1. 9.0. I got a 9.3. Yes. A 9.6 and a 9.8. Yo, yeah, man. I need a cigarette too. And I don't even smoke, but I'll take one. The spirit. It's just a thought. You know? Yeah, so again, he calculated that too fast. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Go ahead.
28 even.
28 even. He's a calculator. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna bring Jaden up. Jaden, ready? Let's go. I told him already. They're not listening to me.
I hate when there's no music.
Turn the music up.
Music is a dear friend. I hear it almost 24/7. Whether it's the boom, ba-doom, boom, boom of the bass blasted while cars pass by, or the boom, ba-doom, boom, boom of the shots followed by sirens. The most disgusting form of music. They use it to take your mind and hope one day you lose it, make you angry and abuse it. Now it's back to the boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, except you're about to hit or be hit. This is the worst form of looping. But I've never wished it going simply because one form is not great. Because in a world without music, I will have no one to resonate with. Table empty, no one to eat my play with. So here we are together listening to this chaotic hood playlist. Boom, ba-doom, boom, bow. Another one jump. John Doe. Do we help him or do we run? And even if that we run, where will we go? So far from home, there's nowhere he's at. And therefore becomes a man with no plan. And a man with no plan is like a pimp with no hose. Useless. Feeling useless, they both run the music to listen, write, or produce it. In doing so, they've used it to get through this. Boom, ba-doom, boom, bop. The music dies out. And without my dear friend, I'm forced to face the pain. Thoughts, memories, and pain. But I must remember that all loss leads to gain. A shadow on a beam of light sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G while S-N-I-P-I-N-G, all the chaos that is seen restoring balance. Like I'm doing in this poem. But when I lost all I cared about, man, I felt so alone. I was talking to my phone, getting no response. In the pit of death, no music, only suicidal thoughts.
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, that's serious, man. If you know the times that we living in, you already know. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know one thing that happened when we called them to the stage, you guys didn't like give me that thing, man. Influence had to yell out to y'all, man. Let's go, right? We'll give you a clap. I promise you, man. I promise you. We're not charging you to clap. All right. So, Kara. I said it was Kara. Karaya.
Put your hands together for
One in 5. 43-year-old woman raped while jogging. 14-year-old reportedly raped and killed after taking off her headscarf. 1 in 5. Present day injustice is respectable if she deserves it. She shouldn't have been out so late. Well, what was she wearing? Shouldn't she have known better? They excused the assault in and outside of the home. He said he wouldn't do it again. It's better to just keep quiet.
Why can't you just drop it? Society never fails to leave their women unprotected. Fast forward to the outbreak. The world is in shambles. There is no cure. The change walk among us, constantly seeking flesh. Yet the men amongst them are the monsters in disguise. There are no rules, no cops, no consequences. Their bodies begin to pile up, bruised and beaten, battered and raw. Hundreds of the innocent whose eyes are forever etched into the burning sun. All they wanted was protection, and even in the end, society could not provide. 1 in 5 women are victims of an attempted or completed rape in their lifetime. A 13-year-old struts the road with her head on a constant swivel. She knows there's a target on her back. A mom clutches her girls as if they'll dissipate in an instant. A brother is seen just moments away holding his staff, his younger sister a mirror image of him. Defense is good, but will it work? Will it work when he's 3 times your body mass? How about when it's dark and he won't leave you alone? Or what if you just weren't built for defense? Excuse me, sorry. Should we just leave you for them to find? Though dead and flesh-eating, that is all they are. It is the women who have known nothing but sacrifice and rage that have always been the walking dead.
All right, guys. All right. I gotta settle myself down, man. I'm messing up names. I'm messing up Midnight's name, right? So let's get into this. We're gonna get right into the score. All right. I'm ready when you are. Oh, it's dying. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. So you just want to keep it moving. I think I got Miss Diane, right? I got a 9.5, a 9.6, a 9.7, a 9.7, and a 9.8. All right. Sounds good to me.
29 even.
All right. All right, man. That was amazing. Everybody, I love it. I'm sorry. Right? So here we go. We're gonna keep it moving. I got Kiana. Slay, queen, slay. Got it.
Y'all, people call me so many things. My grandmother calls me my mother's child. My friends call me Pookie. My boys call me fine. The girls call me ugly. And most people just call me the schoolhouse. That's okay. They just haters. My lips still gonna be gloss to the gods. Bust down still gonna be long as hell. And this ass, you know what's fat. But enough about that. It's Friday night and I'm at my homegirl's house. And I'm really not trying to get into nothing. When outside of the bathroom, her brother, a grade below me, asks me, when you gonna let me get some pussy? Ooh. And like my grandmother, when I ask for a sweet without the please, I tell him that's not how you act. I tell him I don't even know you like that, and I tell him you're not even cute anyways, and I turn away. And that's when he pulls his persuasion from his pocket, presses his question into my back, and clicks it into a demand. When are you gonna let me get some pussy? And I'm thinking, oh fuck. I'm thinking it's over. I'm thinking a foot race will help or a bullet win. God, I shouldn't have skipped gym class. And like many brothers before him, I tell him, just take it. Just take it because you'll tell everyone we did anyhow. Just take it. Take it because I hear nigga damn sounds a lot better than a no to you. Just take it. Take it because your girlfriend will want to fight me anyways. Just take it. Take it because if I say no, you'll just take it anyhow. Just take it because my mama doesn't have funeral money and I'm so fucking scared of being cremated. Just take it because who would I be if I didn't? And truthfully, this isn't even my story, because I wouldn't be here if it was. This poem isn't only a memorial, it is a mission of guilt. Ask anyone in school, she was a stairwell queen that came from a long line of Fairhaven hookers and hoes who just gave and gave until someone with a gun put her in the red. She was a hot girl who lived with her back at 90 degrees because that's all people wanted from her. That's all she knew since she was 12. A hot girl that in between the booty pics and face cards, she once talked about how sad it was knowing that her father's body had been cremated, knowing that something that had so little was reduced to even less, the thought that she could be breaking down even more, but no one cared. And as I stared at her mother's post of her urn, how sad was it to learn that her daughter's name was Angelita, only after she had spread her wings from the top of a parking garage. Why her mother named her that, how her mother knew she had given birth to someone that God would need early, I will never know. How someone whose existence and now divinity was dragged through hell, I'll never understand. Why the people who flirted with her being counted on hands since the digits meant that she was just a space to be filled we couldn't possibly comprehend in our older age. When people started recognizing her only by her looks and her name only touched the tip of their tongues, less than gossip of those who had passed between her teeth, I shuddered to imagine. From the moment she grew breasts, she was given the nickname of a tool, to be told that she was just something to be used. When her name evokes the energy of the hands that made this very earth, how cruel is that? How they say sticks and stones can never hurt you, and then the masses sharpen their words into stones, and with the power of 1,000 rifles that rival the streets of Chirac, they aimed at this young girl. I'm so sorry. How can I apologize for being one of the gunmen? But if you ask other people at the school, she'll just be the school hoe. Thank you.
Yo, I'm gonna take a minute, man. I know I've been kind of choking up a bit, right? But the mistakes doesn't even matter. Our life, these young people, man, the way they spit, the way they put words together, the way they put their feelings together, the way they talk about the experiences of others, right? Yo, this is the most important part of this mission right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me be flawed. Let me make my mistakes. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it right though. But in the same breath, let's please take in the energy and the life that these people are giving to us. These young people, they're giving us life, man. They're reminding us that this journey is bigger than just us. It's about everybody around us. Like that saying, we're nothing by ourselves. But together, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need scores, man. I need scores. I mean, how could you not? All right, let's start here. A 9.7. I need a 9.7. I got a 9.9. Let's go. 10. And another 10. Man, it wasn't just me though. It was tears in the room, baby. It was tears in the room, and I think everybody felt it. Everybody. Good? We good?
This is the 2-minute round. I emphasize it again. So after a time penalty, score is 25.9. The original score was 29.4.
We know.
Wait, hold up. Aaron, you got 29.4 for original score? All right, hold on a second.
With the original scores, can I get the scores?
No.
Wait.
He's
talking to you.
He's checking. 26.1.
After
the time penalty.
Okay, 26.1.
Her time was 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So those that understand how the time penalty works, you're giving a 10-second grace period. So once you hit 2 minutes and 10 seconds, once you go past the 10-second mark, you lose 0.5 points for every 10 seconds. So once you enter 2 minutes and 11 seconds, it's 0.5. 2 minutes and 21 seconds is a whole point. 2 minutes and 30 seconds is a 1.5 points. 2 minutes and 40 seconds is 2 points. 2 minutes and 50 seconds is another point and a half. 3 minutes, a whole point. So that's, so yeah. This is a 2 minute round.
The point is the poetry.
Yeah.
So, it's all about the poem, not the points. Give it up one more time for that poet.
I gave you 2 rounds of applause, standing ovations. Yeah. Oh man, that was serious. But we gotta keep it moving. Y'all ready? I got Isabel. Come on, give me that energy.
This poem is called Nameless. It will make you think about life as if you were shameless. Walk around every day like you know what your name is. But why are we here? Some rich and so famous. Some broken unknown. Some don't have a home. Some think life is a joke. Some believe life is hope. And because time is of essence, it will leave you breathless. We literally die before cleaning our messes. And when we are gone, nobody cares if you wore sneakers with dresses. You are now just a memory of joy or depression. Whether you wore J's or Shacks, if you wore golden plaques, if you ate from food pantry stacks, or if you earned a degree in music or math. And it's true, knowledge is power, but it's true, people may cower at the sight of their dreams as they lose time by the hour. For we won't ever make it without risk that we taken. We can't be content till we see ourselves naked, no matter how much we hate it. We were born to go places, and even if you don't feel it, you just fake it till you make it. Feelings are like people, they come and they go, so don't let them get in control. Because if you hold on to feelings and don't let them go, you'll never know how far you could have made it. The world may never know. Behold, a sight of creation, as we are all truly love in translation. Do you want to die before getting the true chance to live? Become a slave to the state? Yeah, you know how it is. With all different lives, most of us still have kids. And what will we tell them if we truly never live?
Live your life. So we here. All right, we're a little over halfway. I don't think I introduced the timekeeper or the scorekeeper. I'm gonna give you their names. This is influencer like influence. This is midnight, the real midnight. I mean, don't worry about it. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna get to the score. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me see what you got for me. Ooh, talk nice. Yes, talk nice. I love you guys too. Yes. I wish these were my scores. All right, so we're gonna start right here. We got a 9.4. We got a 9.5. We got another 9.5. A 9.6 and a 9.7. Let's go. Okay.
28.6.
Okay. 28.6. Give it up for. All right. So we moving on. I got Nadia.
This is entitled Unhinged. I'm tired of grieving my past, my losses, and the girl I used to be. Tired of crying. Tired of thinking, overthinking, and rethinking my overthinking. Help me. I'm tired of thinking like I've made no progress, like the thousands of hours of therapy did not change me, like the tears that I've shed have left me to feel the same way. Help me. I'm tired of feeling the way I did when I was 12, like depression is the only emotion I'm allowed to feel, like worthlessness and I are on a first name basis. Why aren't you listening? I'm tired of trying to get people to see my worth like I don't bring a whole nother table to the table. Matter of fact, I am the table. Like the things I've accomplished do not bear my name. Why is no one listening to me? I am begging you to help me. I am tired. I am constantly in a space where my heart is breaking, being tossed around by the Category 5 hurricane I call my life. There seems to be no remedy for my brokenness, no alleviation. There is no peace inside of my 5-foot body. Help me, please. I've said it before that I am tired. My body is tired of being wrapped in the arms of insecurity. My brain is tired of being set ablaze by the fires of paranoia. My heart is tired of being drowned by the seas of depression. Where is my rescue? This lifeboat I'm in does not seem to keep me afloat. I've done my best to patch up the holes and renew the stitching, but it seems like the DIY approach is no longer effective. There is no one coming to save me, and I am exhausted. Thank you.
The emotions, man. It's real. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You can't. Oh. Yeah, we all, yeah, we all need hugs. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for her again. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna jump into the scoreboard. Let's get right into it. Yes. Yes. Whoa. I remember that. Right? Okay, so let's get into it, man. I got a 9.7. I got a 9.9. I got a 9.9. I got 2 of them things. I got a 10. Same sense. And I got another 10 with mad exclamation points. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is, man. I love it. While he calculate, man, give it up for her again. That was amazing.
29.8.
Great job. Oh my God. So I'm going to bring to the stage. I need y'all to cheer it up for her. I got Z coming to the stage.
We've been pushing soft things down stairwells. You drop your wallet, and I practice my catching. You drop your teddy bear, and it comes crashing through the rails. We slash the air with laughter, 18 floors apart. I start to take photos after a year of forgetting. Cheap candy in your lips, a receipt scrawled with our rocket ship, and they talk of loose lips and something sinking, but I blinked and didn't hear. It's crystal clear we're grafting skin because you saw where I've been. Where I scourged mine raw and scraped the stairwell walls, but now they fall like book covers. I try calling you lover until there is nothing but paper between our bodies. And though the bottom of this place is body-shaped, it doesn't ache. And though the L word was rotting on an unknown floor, you picked it up and pinned it to my door. So let's post this picture. And one day I will leave a screaming comment for knowing we are not the world, but just enough. We are burnt skin to someone, but not to us. So what if a snapshot could never trap this moment? Let's spray spit in my camera roll and laugh at them all. Laugh as thunder balls outside. Laugh at what we've left. The light, the lilt, the laughter. Lover, what I mean to say is why do we spiral so fast? Why do the meanings keep crawling, clawing for air? Maybe I have always been in this maze, crazy for a way to know you. And now I've found a game even we cannot claim. Even we cannot carry this wounding place, this wounding place, with no lens, only the light.
Man, give it up for Z. Man, that was dope. That was dope. Okay, I'm ready. We're gonna rock this out. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. I got a 9.4. Come on. Yep. Don't get tired on me. I got a 9.6. I got another 9.6. I got a 9.7, and I got a 9.8, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Steve. Okay. Man. Yeah. Nobody's.
28.9.
Give it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep this train moving. We have the Don. Give it up.
The pill bottle goes rat-a-tat-tat, a sweet, sour melody. The white pills in the bottle look at me as I look at them. They're calling my name, telling me to swallow, telling my pain will be going in one go, telling me everything will be better as I overdose. I stare at the sharp razor blade with dried up red blood that came from my arms and legs from cuts I made on my own. The sharp razor blade calls my name, whispering sweet melodies of safety and control. What if I don't know when to stop once I begin? What if I enjoy the burning hot sensation of cutting my arms and watching the blood drip? What if I enjoy my airways being closed as I begin to black out and I can't breathe anymore? What if I can't stop myself and I die before I even find my place in life? What if no one reaches out? What if no one cares? The only thing reaching out is that sweet melody, rat-a-tat-tat. The razor is now drenched with flesh blood. My arms are filled with cuts gushing out blood of someone that's bound to be dead. I look in the mirror as everything begins to go black. As my eyes begin to close, all I see is a white light. I hear the sirens of ambulances coming to get me. I hear screams of my mother finding me on the bed. You see that rat-a-tat-tat, whispering sweet melodies, was once the sound of my mother's voice cradling me to sleep. But with every soothing symphony, I fight to come back to life. I ascend to the other side, and I stand in front of the pearly white gates. Although the lights may be alluring, my mother just lost her youngest baby. Her screams are filling heaven's atmosphere, and as she asks herself how she could have helped me, how she could have been in my end, wondering why I never reached out for any help. And I say I wondered too. I never actually wanted to die. I thought I wanted to disappear, but in reality, I just wanted to be found. But I'm too late, and my fate is destined. I should have reached out. I should have asked for help, but it's too late. I waited too long. I thought I could help myself, but now I am dead. No way of revival, no breath left to take. Only thing left is the rat-a-tat-tat.
What y'all trying to do, man? That's the Don right there. Give it up for them. So I told you guys my name is Fly, right? And Fly stands for First Love Yourself. So it's an encouragement and a reminder to myself first. I put that in front of my name, and I want to give that and project that to you guys. Always remember to love yourself first, no matter what. All right? Everybody got that? All right, let's go. All right. So we want the scorekeepers to come and pull it up. I mean, okay, judges, loving that. Okay, so I got a 9.4. I got a 9.6. I got another 9.6. I got another 9.6 and a 9.8. Okay. I love that.
28.8.
That was some energy, man. So we're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna call Theo to the stage. Okay. Ready. No hesitation.
11 lines by high school students or convicts. 1. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to get out. 2. It's as if my life is halted, on hold for another 3. It feels like purgatory. 4. But as much as it's hell, I don't remember who I was before this. What am I going to do when my time is my own again? What will I wear when I can choose what to wear? 5. I've learned to live to the beat of this system for so long that I'm not sure what a real life even looks like. When everything is predestined, even when you hate it, how are you meant to structure anything for yourself? No one's gonna teach me how to ride the bike, but of course they'll take my training wheels and send me onto the highway, because they can. 6, I feel like a shell of who I was when I came in. The me when I'm here isn't descriptive of my true self, but I don't even know where I went. 7, in convicting me, this place has robbed me of my conviction. The things I used to get restless about are nowhere to be found. In my brain, mindless labor has taken their place. 8, it feels like everyone here hates each other because each day has no more purpose than last. We're all in the same shitty situation, but we choose to take it out on each other, and it doesn't have to be like this. It makes us collectively weaker. It's made me angrier, and I used to be such a nice person. 9, am I just going to be another statistic? Another depressed kid who didn't know how to make it on the outside, who could complain about a situation for days but never attempt to transcend it? 10, I know it's not right to be so negative all the time. I know the world is giving me a chance with my escape from all this. I know that opportunity is trying to welcome me in, but I worry that I'm not even tall enough to reach its hand. 11, but I guess the world is coming at me whether or not I like it. Until then, all I need is to finish this sentence.
Always. Yo, we got some amazing poets in this room tonight, man. Y'all agree?
Yeah.
I mean, like, for real, some amazing.
As a joke, heard from the one voice I wished would render dumb, you sputtering faucet I so often left behind as the sink's problem. No, you've never been asymptomatic, but perhaps easy to ignore, to look past, apathetic, as I chose to deplore. Now I can hear the tears, ample and pathetic. And your voice grows hoarse. I hear your voice, but where is the remorse? At first, I was sure it was an act. Some twisted monologue, some actor's game gone wrong. Say psych, after all, your comedic timing's never been quite right. Yet I cannot tell it from truth. Why would I? I've never heard you tell one. You change your tune, a self-requiem I've never believed to be true. Why would I believe you? Where's my empathy? My assumed compassion? I have always been principled and proper. I pat myself on the back for trolley switches and organ transplants. Moral quandaries are discussed at morning's coffee and done away with by noon. I eat ethics for breakfast. But now pity seems presumptuous and guilt reflexive. I'm sure I expected more from myself. No shame pours from my pores. I will not cry for you. Is that what you want? A cry for attention, but do you deserve mine? Have you well earned my time? And would you be glad with the legacy you so nearly left behind? Thank you.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We got Anna coming to the stage. Give it up for Anna.
This is my call upon you, to be the beacon in the darkness, to be the light for the blind, to be the music for the deaf. You are the very thing we need in this world. Rub your hands together not out of stress, but to make a fire. Ode to a firefly. Bright, sparkling, soaring through the air, you light up my dark like a lantern. How is it that I did not know I was in the dark until I laid my eyes upon you? Radiant, you light up the night. Innocence, childhood. Watch as the children chase you around the yard like the Pied Piper. Even they cannot control their overflowing exuberance. They run around trying to catch you while you just fly, fly, fly. Not even noticing you are glowing? How is it the most beautiful people fail to realize they are even beautiful? You go about life with this magnetism. Everyone is drawn to you. Firefly, firefly, firefly. You live your whole life on the run. There's always someone trying to get a hold of your magic, but you hardly let them. Envious of your light, they dream of locking you in mason jars on their nightstand. Then they will watch your last breath, waiting for the moment you no longer shine, Firefly. You have seen your sisters and brothers get trapped in jars, confined, stripped of their very freedom and will to fly. Darling, you must not let this be you. You must soar through the air knowing who you are, Firefly. Even if your light is more orange than yellow, or you have two different wings, you must soar. Even if you hum while you fly, or your eyes bulge often, you must soar. Even if you're more of a dim candle than a flashlight and you can't go as high, you must soar. Even if they mock you for being different, or you feel as though you can't go on, you must soar. Even if they say you are quite ordinary in the daylight, you aren't. Firefly, you must soar.
Give it up for Anna. Give it up for Anna. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. So we about scores. I'm ready for you. Oh, she got a new marker over there. I see it. She's shining. All right. We ready? I got a 9.5. Yep. I got a 9.6. Keep it going. I got a 9.6. I got a 9.6. I see you with the new marker and everything. I got a 9.1 over here. I'm so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a 9.9. Did you get all that? All right, let's start over.
Whoa. Wait.
A 9.8.
Oh, okay.
She had it.
You said
Yeah, I did.
9.9.
9.8. 9.8.
28.7.
All right, so this is the last poet of this round. This is the 2-minute round. And then we're gonna go into our 3-minute round. But let's go. We're gonna bring our boy Rudely Interrupted. Let's go.
How to live without living. You wake up, go to school, do the bare minimum. Education isn't the goal, a 4.0 is. Follow a schedule you didn't make. Take AP classes and extracurriculars. High school isn't about memories. Prom and football are just distractions. Follow the path your parents set before you. You need to go to Duke like them. Don't argue. Mother always knows best. In this economy, we can't afford risk like investing in your dreams. Learn to put on a mask. Yourself isn't good enough. Push down feelings like joy, sadness, anger. No one wants to see that. Be likable, funny, smart, but not smarter than your college recruiter. You need that scholarship money, so feed into his ego. Once accepted to Duke, study till midnight. Anything less than 100 means you're a failure. Don't worry about things like friendship, traveling, or new experiences. You're projected to experience new things like burnout, depression, or suicidal tendencies if you haven't already. Push past it. If you need motivation, student loans are a fine one. Think about what you'll do in retirement. Maybe then you can pursue your interests. 60 years of work for 10 of relaxation. Now, doesn't that sound like a bargain? And remember, most importantly of all, deviation from this plan will result in failure.
Rudely Interrupted, ladies and gentlemen. Rudely Interrupted. All right, judges, are you ready? Okay. So we had a 9.6, ladies and gentlemen. A 9.7. A 9.8. Another 9.8. And a 9.9. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet.
29.3.
All right. So all the scores are in?
Yeah.
So, okay.
2-minute break while we figure out the lineup. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick intermission, 2-minute intermission. They're gonna figure out the lineup, they're gonna get these things together. This is what they do best. Well, the second thing they do best. And then we'll come right back.
Judges, are you still here, judges? One. Judges, raise your scoreboard. Judges. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, want to give a round of applause to everybody that all phenomenal. So, all y'all are amazing. These 6 poets will not be going to the second round. You can boo me, I'm sorry. Somebody gotta be the bad guy. Alright, so give me that list. No, give me your list. Yeah, no, his list, because he has the order. So, going into the next round in this order.
So these people are going.
These people are going. So if I call your name, you're going to the next round.
Excuse me, can I make an announcement? I'm sorry. Please don't spill chips on the floor because we're getting ants. We're really supposed to be eating them. I'm sorry I had to say it.
That's okay. Anybody eating food in the kitchen area? I mean, the room in the back, not kitchen. All right. In this order. And if I mess up your name, you can correct me because somebody didn't call me Taraji. Anyway. Nadia. Janaea. Janae. Theo. Rudely interrupted. June. Pariah. Jadon. Z. Anna. And Isabel. These are the poets going into the second round. This is the 3-minute round. I repeat, 3 minutes. You're getting a 10-second grace period. You ready? All right, let's go. Oh. You ready? No. Name again? Okay. So, to start off the second round, we have a sacrificial poet. Judges, you're going to judge. Boom. Put your hands together. Start clapping. Make some noise for Nakia! Yeah, whatever. Shh. Respect the mic. Let's go.
Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? I mean, I'm hoping that one of you guys know. I'm still trying to figure this out. Is there something wrong with my anger? Is there something wrong with my sadness? Is there something wrong with my frustration? Is there something wrong with me when it comes together all at once into a bundle of nerves? There must be something wrong with me. I'm 14. I'm a child. I shouldn't have all of these problems. Carefree. That's what a child should be, right? Hormones and mood swings. No, you're fine. You gotta get your act together. You have things to do. You have to forgive her for not knowing how to keep her hands to herself. You have to forgive and understand her reasoning for lying. You have to understand that she's a victim, even though she put her hands on you. Depression, therapy, no, there's no time for that. You have to worry about grades in school. You're too old to get less than an A. If you do, you're a disappointment. You have to worry about how your worth is determined by a measly letter. That same measly letter, that's your only way out. You don't have time to worry about the way you look, about your features and fitting into an unrealistic beauty standard that will change in the next few minutes. Overwhelmed, tired, sick? No way. You're housed, clothed, and fed. Do you understand how blessed you are? I do understand. I understand that I'm here, that I have my own journey to live, that I have my own journey. I have my own life to live, and I have my own bar to meet. There's no timestamp on my life, and it won't always be a straight line. Those ups and downs are constant. I'm human.
Give it up for her. Give it up for her. Yeah. Okay. Judges, let's go, man. Put it up there in the... Oh, shoot. That was high and strong. Let's go. I got a 9.3. I got a 9.6. Another 9.6. A 9.8. And a 10. Let's go. Yo, we gotta yell for those 10s, man. These judges are hard. They don't give out 10s like that. All right.
29.
All right, so let's go. We're gonna knock this out. We're gonna keep it moving. We got some great poets. They're gonna get up there. They're gonna do their thing. Let's go. We're gonna give it up for Nadia.
Wait.
A father is supposed to be his daughter's first love, the one to set the example for the love she deserves, the man who supports, protects, and guides her, the man she idolizes. And Dad, that's what you were to me for a time, for a specific wrinkle in time. I wonder if you remember that day at the apple orchard, my first kindergarten trip. I remember it like it was yesterday. I saw you standing there, dressed in your baggy jeans, your short sleeve t-shirt, Air Force Ones, and your fitted hats like it was 1999, even though it was 2008. My God, how you love your fitted hat still. I raced into your open arms and you squeezed me until the entire world melted away. Nothing was more important. Not even the fresh apple cider or the old-fashioned donuts I talked your ear off about the entire way over. I remember it like it was yesterday. You, me, and Mom, you both took one of my hands in yours as we walked down the McIntosh apple pathway. The trees were high, and as we were surrounded by thousands of apples, the breeze caressed our faces, and the sun made our melanin glisten as it touched our skin. You lifted me up in your arms so I could reach the biggest McIntosh apple a 5-year-old has ever seen. As I came down, apple in hand, and the goofiest smile plastered across my face, you looked at me like I was the apple of your eye. That I was the most precious thing in your life. That there was nothing more important to you than me. I still remember it like it was yesterday. My father was my first love. The man I thought would set the example for the love that I deserve. The man who was supposed to support, protect, and guide me. The man I idolized. For a specific wrinkle in time that I will always remember like it was yesterday.
Give it up to Nadia. Woo! Yo, man, okay. I'm gonna go right to the judges, man. Let them do the talking for me. All right, here we go. We got a 9.7, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 9.7, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 9.8, ladies and gentlemen. Another 9.8 and a 9.9. This is up for us, man. In one wrinkle of time. All right, so we're gonna keep
29.3.
Yo, they tallying that up fast. Let's go. We gotta keep it moving. We got Janae. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
I love looking at old pictures of myself, baby pictures to be exact. The innocence of a child is so pure, handled delicately like you would with withering roses. My timid smile and crooked teeth remind me of what was. I took life in like a breath of fresh air and released all that didn't serve me, which, to be fair, was only mommy not taking me to the park. And she would say, breathe in the flowers, blow out the candles. Breathe in the flowers, blow out the candles. But what if the flowers have all withered away and the candles have all melted? What if the park turns into a bittersweet nostalgic memory that I'll never have again? When people told me I had an old soul, I wore it like a medal. Looking back now, I wish I could replace it with homemade necklaces designed just for me, replacing "You're so strong" with "My sweet baby. You didn't deserve that." But I'm here now, so what now? I'm grieving a future I should have had with a past I wish to erase, retracing every step and wishing for a do-over. But the world still spins and the sun still comes up, only to drag me along, blending day with night, because I am stuck, captured by the time warp. Since the 12-year-olds wished to be 21 and teens were floral prints and pigtails to feel the youth that was picked away from them. But like flower petals falling, I am a beautiful mess. When the chaos is too much, I look to find the girl I once was. I look to her and I say, my sweet girl, you didn't deserve that, but I'm here now. That one line watering me back to life, and I am brought back to that park. But this time it is only me. I bring myself out the dark, and so I breathe in the flowers, making sure to savor every breath, because right now my allergies, they ain't even bothering me. So, again, I ask, what now? The world continues to revolve, but I am no longer stuck. I am lucky enough to evolve with every orbit, so I bloom, leaving no room for past traumas, guiding myself through life with my own handles. And when life gets hectic, I go to the garden I built with sweat, blood, and tears, and breathe in the flowers and wish to flourish with every candle.
I didn't have to do that time. All right, judges, let's go. Okay. All right. Come on, you gotta clap for this one. These are some numbers right here. I got a 9.7. I got a 9.7. I got a 9.8. Another 9.8 and a 9.9, ladies and gentlemen. All of you guys are my favorite, by the way.
29.3.
All right, we're gonna keep it popping. Let's go. Theo, coming to the stage.
Hear me out, guys. I think depression might be my single most reliable friend. Because when I am crouched in the rain crying, just trying to get some toxic nicotinic relief into my lungs, but the wind is blowing harshly around me, she is the first one to shield my lighter from the elements. And ever willing to share with me some spirits, because when I'm staring at a black hole of a mirror, agonizing, searching for results from my slow self-sabotage, and I say, oh my God, I look tired, she says, what do you mean, you look hot? And I laugh and I say, what's the difference? And she passes the cig right on beat. Because when I'm wallowing, depression won't just lie down with me. She will take on my sadness in stride, but still know it's solely mine to be felt. Because she knows how it feels to be alone in this world, with a desire for annihilation as your only mission. She is deep. She's one of those girls for whom looking pretty, lying hopelessly in bed is the reason they get up in the morning. This bitch will write songs in the eyeliner she smears on my face, and then we'll make out and swear it's platonic, and she's so fucking pretty. It hurts. Sorry, what? Do I think it's unhealthy? No. Like, yeah, being with her can tend to weaken my lungs, but we love it. It's poetic, that's the point. And, you know, ultimately, I'm making the choice. We're young and sexy. What's a romance without misery? Sure, she can do some things that I don't agree with and then justify by saying she's really going through it, but, you know, she's her own person and she's got a lot going on. I can respect that. In fact, I agree. Her friends are way too harsh on her, and yeah, when I'm with her, it's kind of hard to talk to the people I love, especially the more healthy ones, because she'll always find a reason not to trust them. And I admit, she's not always pleasant. When I achieve something, or I'm happy, or I feel like I'm winning, she's quick to draw the attention back to her, and yeah, we starve together, but she's just... I just can't let her go. Because depression is my single most reliable friend. I mean, who else would teach you how to enjoy the feeling of hot tobacco put out on your skin? Who else would sit with you in the rain in your bed and on the floors against walls of the bathrooms and coffee shops? Who will pull you down even when you try to get up? Who will show you that the floor was what you wanted all along? When I have felt desperately alone, all I have ever wanted was for someone to sit with me. How was I meant to choose the people who would? Thank you.
Yeah. Wordplay is crazy. They bring you right in there. That's what poetry's supposed to do. But that's what writers do. They bring you right into their mind and into their thoughts. And it's like a journey, and you just travel them right down the path until happiness or whatever the story is. This is what it is. I got my judges. They're ready. They're ready to go. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm starting from the bottom, y'all, so you gotta work with me. I'm gonna work my way up. I got a 9.9. Oh, 9.8. Hey, the bottom is a 9.8. I'm sorry. And then I got a 9.8. 9.8. I got a 9.9. I got another 9.9. And I got another 9.9. And I got that 10. Everybody give it up for that 10.
Total score, 29.7.
Yeah, that was a journey. Oh, okay, we're gonna keep it moving. Rudely interrupted.
The world was literally on fire. This isn't a metaphor, although it could have been. Australia's forest fires were burning just as bright as the hatred we had towards one another. Sparked by the death of George Floyd, ignited cop cars became the latest of many tragedies, but I am stuck in my bed. Unable to get up, but still yearning to. Caught in this in-between of wanting to better myself, but being held back by a doubtful mind. Force-feeding me thoughts of this cruel reality, noting the fact that I'm alone in this room. No one has checked up on me in months. I should be failing 3 different classes. My youth has been robbed from me because I'm unable to get up. To get out of this bed. Trapped by these 4 walls, my desolate room became surrounded by dirty clothing landmines. Mom circles back to drop the mind-blowing revolution that my room is a mess. But doesn't seem to notice that I am a mess. My whole life is a mess. The whole world is a mess. So why do you draw the line at my room?
Well,
I know mental health's a joke in this household, but I can know I'm going smiling. The hopeful boy you once knew is now just a memory. I wish I could go back to the simpler times, where my only processed feeling was laughter, where my world was excluded to the toys in my bedroom, where Superman always saved Lois Lane. Back to where I should have laughed with my friends, where I could have hugged them a little tighter, held them a little closer before I decided to treat their wrist like a weekly haircut appointment. No longer the friend which I once admired, but the mirror reflection that I fear. Fuck. Why can't I get up? Why am I lying here? It is starting to get uncomfortable. My back is hurting. I need to pee. I haven't eaten in weeks. No. Chips are not a meal and cereal is not a dinner. But I cannot seem to summon the courage to get up. What's the point anyways? Just gonna waste away my days on Zoom. Not learning a thing, but still getting an A by pressing on mute. Just to say that Rudy Murillo is present, but not fully here. But laying here doesn't seem like the solution. I don't know if happiness is another fairy tale lie, but it's something I want to strive for. Don't want to end up like my brothers, another failed child, the way my father would put it. Need to get all A's because that's the only time he seemed proud of me. Feeling like I need to reinvent the wheel and discover a new element so that maybe I can feel like I'm worth something. But all that only starts if you get up. So you need to get the fuck up. Rudely get up.
All right. Scores is already in the air. Scores are already in the air. I need one more. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start here. A 9.7. A 9.8. We have another 9.8. A 9.9. And here we go, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 10. Yes, Rudy interrupted. Okay, we're going to keep it moving.
29.5.
That's it. All right, here we go. We're going to keep it moving with June.
Right now, I am reading Pride and Prejudice. Largely because I love to say I am reading Pride and Prejudice. But I don't say I am reading Pride and Prejudice. No, it's more like, oh, what am I reading? Oh, it's Pride and Prejudice. You know, Jane Austen loves to use the word supercilious. And so I love to say the word supercilious. Because don't I feel the silliest getting to feel superior because I know the word supercilious. Because I can define it and use it in a sentence. I know my noun forms and my adjectives and I can conjugate like a son of a bitch because I paid attention in English class when you didn't. Last week my school had a pep rally. I couldn't tell you what for. I'm no cheerleader, nor patriot, nor gossiper. No, I sat in those blue bleachers doing what? Reading Pride and Prejudice. Because I love to escape to Netherfield and Hertfordshire and be so far from other girls and relate to Darcy and say Elizabeth Bennet until my tongue gives out and read while all else watch. Because I return to my roots, my prideful and prejudiced roots. Because early on, I knew never to be like other girls, and so I am not like other girls. But then again, who is? And who are these elusive other girls that I would kill myself 1,000,000 times over to escape their fate, cover myself in acid like my Harlequin heroes to escape being basic? Who are these other girls? Is she the blonde-haired soldier of her social rank? Armed with lacrosse stick and pom-poms, who could never read a classic, who is prideful and prejudiced, and cries herself to sleep at night below pottery barn sheets for reasons I have deemed inconsequential. Does she sit across from me in English class as I shame her for hiding behind makeup, for falling victim to girlhood, knowing full well my eyeliner dots the same insecurity as hers? Is she other girls? We have named pride a sin. And perhaps it is, but if I and she can be proud to be other girls, maybe we'll lose some of that prejudice. But for now I sit and indulge myself on literature centuries old to join in the tradition of thousands of girls like me, making damn sure to be unlike other girls. Thank you.
All right. That was a heavy piece. I hope y'all followed along. All right. We're looking for ooh, yes. We're gonna start at a 9.7. Give it up. We got another 9.7. We got a 9.8, a 9.9, and we got one of them things. We got a 10. Okay.
29.4.
29.4. Woo, that was heavy. So we're gonna keep it moving. I messed this up last time. Kara. Karaya!
Put your hands together.
Korea? Not Korea.
I've learned to sit still in silence. To hunch over and hurl into a bucket stained with past sickness. Learn it's better to swallow your symptoms than become another sack of shit rotting in a hospital room waiting to become obsolete. Sitting in the waiting room, staring at white doctors stuffing their pockets with the fruits of my black labor. Hello. I remember sitting in the glimmering starlight, stomach swirling but slow to start, as my mother sat scrubbing away my sin. I've always asked, how come we don't go to the doctors? And I didn't understand until now. Doctors are negligent until necrosis, filling us with every prescription they can find until my whole body becomes a husk. A lifetime of, hey, do you think I'm sick enough to call out? It's just a cough. Why go to the doctor? Do you think this looks bad enough yet? The way I see it, we have two choices. Stay. Mouth sewn shut, sinuses swollen. God, I can't take it. Or go. Let it all spew, every symptom and side effect. Finally, I'm safe. 1 hour passes. As I watch the white nurses whip past my curtain, plenty. 2 hours of paperwork as I watch the white nurses whip. 2 hours of paperwork digging deep into a past I thought I'd forgotten. 3 hours. How could I forget my family history? 4 hours. Finally, I can see the doctor. It's been years since I stepped foot into this place. A trip this long couldn't have been so pointless. 5 hours. He's here with the results. After all this time, I finally found out what's wrong with me. Nothing. In 3 minutes, I'm back in my car, full to the brim with anger as I white-knuckle my steering wheel. I should have just stayed home.
The mic is crazy. The mic is hot right now. All right, judges. Okay, I got a 9.3, a 9.5, a 9.8, another 9.8, and we got one of those things. We got a 10. Great job.
Total score 29.1.
All right, we're keeping this thing rolling. We got the dog.
Keep clapping just to get on the mic.
My mother always told me, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but the words kids at school said today hurt me. These words sank into flesh like tattoos into skin. They won't be forgotten, but they deserve to be forgotten. You must be kidding. Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but today a girl told me I was ugly. So I went home and I watched makeup tutorials on YouTube so I would know how to put on a prettier face, so I no longer feel out of place. See, I learned how to blend into crowds like I learned how to blend foundation into their skin. You won't perfect it till it's unnoticed, but wasn't the goal always to stand out? Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but the other day I was told my hair was too nappy. Little do they know I dreamed of having honey blonde hair, silky and straight, but I was getting curly and tangled, like roots of a tree chugging hard onto soil. Because it knows that everything dark is beautiful, like nighttime skies and dirt. Isn't it beautiful that our darkness doesn't always have to represent emptiness?
Yes.
It can also represent growth.
Mm-hmm.
Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but today a boy told me if I was light skinned I'd be prettier.
Wow.
And sometimes I wonder if he would say this to his mama. And sometimes I wonder if I ever stop believing him. I wonder if they know that our dark skin tells a story, and that slavery wasn't the start of our story, but rather an interruption.
Period.
Like the way they interrupted Ahmed Arbery while he was jogging. I mean, are we all just trying to run forward? Are we all just trying to escape? I know that Harriet Tubman would understand what it's like to move forward on a plan. I bet they don't know. They don't know that Martin wasn't the only one with a dream. They didn't know that Miss Ida B. Wells risked her life just so we could learn how to read and write.
Period.
But they know about Cardi B. These is red bottom, these is bloody shoes. They know about those Christian Dior's, those red bottom heels, but they don't know about our red bottom heels. They don't know that our ancestors didn't have bloody shoes. They had bloody blisters and calluses that formed on the bottom of their feet for all of us, for our freedom. My mother always told me, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And today somebody called me angry and black. I looked up at my ancestors and I smiled to myself. You know what? I'll take that.
Keep it going, keep it going. All right. Let's go, judges, let's go. Okay. Judges, let's go! This is the turn-up moment right here. All right. Let me calm down. Hey, we about to start it off like this. Let's go. Yo, listen. We got a 9.9. We got a 10. We got another 10. We got another 10. We got another 10. Let's go. That's the one for that. Okay, yeah. That's a good one.
That's a perfect 30.
All right, we're gonna keep that energy going. That energy was real, right? Y'all felt that? Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's bring Z to the stage.
Bing Tang Hulu. Fruit of China, fruit of my childhood. Red hawthorn berries on a bamboo stick like abacus beads. You see, I am not for you to taste. You who have played with an abacus too many times to count. Shifted the beads to read 4 and 6, 6 and 4 for all your friends watching. You jeer that I am barely a 1 out of 10. I bet it scares you that my haws are inseparable, that the spectacle of your trying will only bind your hands in honey. It seems I am foreign enough for you to undress my sugar coat and dream of licking my heart like learning a language. Boy, I have tried to speak your language, but you plug your ears and pretend that my berries are no different from apples. You leer at your reflection in my skin, soft flesh and the sin easy, as an all-in-one Asian buffet, all in one bite. I bet it tasted better than what you don't understand when you reached for my hand, which is that your childhood was bouncing a ball over a whitewashed fence and mine was pockmarked with bullets and balls and fruits and balls and bullets you played with, thinking they were balls. You shoot your shot and hope to catch me when I fall. You call my mother an alien after 10 years in this country, where you first saw me and decided you wanted me to yourself. But in your dreams, I scream in red. Your fence is washed with red, and I have bled into a million versions of myself, crucified on a splintering skewer, my body pried from the stick, one fruit at a time as you climb and you climb. So I'll tell you, my heart is just a space where the wood went through. Chew on me until your teeth fall out. Babe, will you wonder where the emptiness came from? When you ate from the tree and spit your blame back at me, when you took my food and ran, when you winked at your friends and planned how you'd take me. My sisters, you masked in your red, white, and blue, but you couldn't mean it when you mumbled, sorry. So you'll laugh at this poem. You'll grind it between your palms until a war cry becomes your psalm as it was your father's. You will gorge yourself on something sweet and sour and made in China, and I will try not to laugh. Because love, I was dead the moment I fell from the tree.
Okay, Z, let's go. Judges. Okay. Oh, yeah. Period. Okay. Yes. It's all right. All right. I got a 9.7. I got another 9.7. I got a 9.8. Another 9.8. And a 9.9. Give it up for Z. Okay.
Total score 29.3.
Keeping it moving. We got Anna.
I was ornate glass, and you were a bull in a china shop. You broke me, but still I scrambled on my hands and knees, picking up each and every piece of me, putting myself together just to give myself to you, and let you break me again. You admired me for my wholeness and watched me shatter with a smile. Piece by piece, you bit and chewed me off like a child with a candy necklace. What happened to, we're in this together. Now my shirt is the only one who catches my tears. I stare at my reflection in the pool, looking in the water until my face becomes distorted, and I can't differentiate the water from my own skin. I wish I could say, if you were an ocean, I'd drown in it. But I have just barely enough time to come up for air far too many times than I'd like to admit. It really is astounding that I'm even alive. Your feelings are the ins and the outs of the tide. Some days you reach my heart, others I am left stranded dry on some abandoned island, just a body washed up somewhere forgotten. I have never surfed, but they say the adrenaline of catching a wave makes putting yourself at risk all the worthwhile. You are that wave. You are my wave. I ride it through the ups and downs, the twists and turns. Glory, she has a death wish, they shout. But I just kept running back into the water with my surfboard, like a lonesome, deranged surfer, addicted to the pain. But I'm done. This is I'm tired of being your Lego character that you can do what you want with. You build me up just to twist my head off. You don't ask me things anymore. You don't need the manual. You know me inside and out. So well, you know how to break me with just one look. Put your bricks together and build yourself a mansion of lies. Forget everything. I don't care. Just stop destroying me. I will shatter your houses, rip the yellow legs off your fucking friends, break your Lego cars, and lay them down like a mat for you to step on. But still, you wouldn't understand what you put me through. Don't figure me a puzzle and shake me, mix me around, break me, and try to put me back together again. I am broken because of you. Can't you see I'm broken? Now here you are, like a 7-year-old boy. You always seem to pick up my pieces. Such a shame you can't fathom how they fit. You stare at me like a fragile cup you tried hot gluing back together, seconds away from breaking again. But you were the one that broke me. You ripped me up piece by piece, like a stale loaf of bread from the bakery. Now here you are, running your fingers through your hair, wondering why you just can't seem to see the big picture? Can't understand the depiction that is who I am. You stare at my pieces, but you never really see me.
Keep it going. All right. Oh, they don't need no time. They already ready. They finished writing. They scores in the air. Okay. Yeah, period. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. We got a 9.7. A 9.7. We got another 9.7. We got a 9.8. We got a 9.8. Give it up for us.
score 29.2.
29.2. Give it up. All right. Last forward of the round. Ready for this? Isabel! Keep it going, y'all. Woo!
I hate how you are. Angry, depressed, lonely, doesn't care, shy, distant. I don't know who you think you are, trying so hard to look like those you see from afar. Wish you look like her? You're not pretty enough. She has everything that you don't. Why even bother staying when you know that you won't ever look like them? Just trying to fit in. Let's be thin, let's be smart, let's strive, let's make art. Where do I start? I need money, a house, and to be the perfect person. No issues, no problems. Then I will love myself. Then I will be happy. Is that what you think? Your heart is broken. You need to heal. From wounds unopened, you seem to seal. Each day, one after another, wasted time, wasted mind, giving your life away so you won't feel anymore. As your mind eats you alive, you still dig inside, find life, still strive, steady survive. When you wish you could die, you remember why you breathe. If not for anyone else, to see that little girl succeed. The one whose innocence was stolen from her right before she turned 13. Do it for her, if not anything else. When you look at her eyes, to her why we believe. We're 28 now, that's 10 years older than today. We hate ourselves. You may be asking, who is we? We is me, with my brain in pieces, my heart in more. What's the real problem? Do I adore the want of more of what's in store? What's on the other side of the door? Take that chance, open it. Inside you'll find where the token is, where the broken sense becomes deliverance. I open my heart when I open that door. I see a life that goes further than the shore. But now, deep down, I disguise my life as a lie, a costume. Opinions matter, false. The only opinions that truly matter are yours and the one above you. I believe and love you. I accept and respect you. For you are me, me is we, and we are all beautiful.
Keep it going. Judges don't need no time. They fast with it, man. I know. Yes. I gotta say that. All right. She holding it up. Okay. We're gonna start right here. 9.5. I got a 9.6. A 9.7. Another 9.7. She was spitting. 9.9. Okay, watch this. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's how he got me.
29 even.
Give it up. 2 minutes? No? You need 2? All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break. 1 minute break and come back for the final round. 1 minute round.
So, this is the poets going into the final round. Put a round of applause for your 2023 Connecticut Slam team. Going in this order. With a total score of 58.4. Put your hands together for June! With a total score of 58.8. Rudely interrupted! With a total score of 58.8. The Don! With a total score of 58.9.
Janae, bro.
Janae! With a total score of 59.1. Theo! With a total score of 59.1. Nadia! Where else they go? Period. What else they doing?
Where else are they going?
To California! So, right now, in this order, June, Rudely Interrupted, Don, Janae, Theo, Nadia. This is the 1 minute round. You are slamming for bragging rights and cash. Period.
No, you gotta do the hand. Tell them to do the hand.
Scores are cumulative. You got it for me. Thank you. Mic drop. All right, so are you ready? 1 minute round. It's gonna go quick and light and fast. You ready?
Ready.
Let's get it.
Period.
All right. Oh shoot. Okay. Room June.
No, it's sacrificial, bro.
Oh yes.
No.
That's it up now. All sit down. Like my mom said, all sit down.
Put your hands together for your sacrificial poet, Makia! Yes, you're right.
Nobody notices. Nobody notices when bright eyes begin to lose their luster, when those same eyes grow bags and darken. Nobody notices when smile lines begin to fade. Nobody notices when t-shirts turn into hoodies and shorts to sweatpants. Days begin to blur, months slip away. Nobody notices when that confident girl fades into the background, with her voice drowned by her tears, as her walls go up and she traps herself in a box of self-loathing and accepts this hell for its sick and twisted comfort. She's told, put on some makeup, cover those eye bags, but don't put on too much or she's trying too hard. People tell her to cover up or she's asking for it. Not too much though, too much and they won't want you. Nobody notices that she's lost herself. Nobody notices the lines on her wrist and her thighs. They sting every step she takes, a constant reminder that she isn't good enough even in her own eyes. When she reaches out, she's told that she's overreacting, that she can't possibly have that much to worry about. She's overdramatic. But here's when they do notice. They notice when it's too late. They notice when she's written her last letter. They notice once they found her unconscious because she's finally crumbled. They notice how much she was suffering when she's long gone, when it's too late.
Oh, is that mom? Oh, I don't want you to feel that way. All right, guys, we just gonna emphasize these scores. Let's get them up. Woo! Okay.
Scores.
Don't worry, I'm waiting.
Here we go.
I'm listening. Okay, so we got a 9.6, a 9.8, a 9.9. We see you, girl. I did it right. We see you, girl. A 9.9, and we got a 10.
Yeah. Total score 29.5.
All right. Let's go, man. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna keep it going. This is 1 minute round, so get up here and spit your flames. All right, I got June coming to the stage.
I think I'm fading, dear. Honest. I think it's you. The veneer falls, shadows too, but not you. So secure atop your house of cards, for I am the glue. You cheated, you. Tricked the wind and lofty flew. Crested kinglet and winged greenback too. But I am rotting new. And yes, the word is foreign, but I am true. Walk the line, the plank, between time and two. Reach for Monsieur Amour, find only Madame Bijou. Time is fleeting, dear, and so are you.
Okay. Never have to wait for the judges. Never have to wait for the judges. That's not true. Okay. I got a 9.6. Come on. 9.6. Come on. 9.7. 9.8. And I got fire. 9.8. It's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's tight. It's the last round.
Okay, it's tight, ladies and gentlemen.
29.1.
There we go. 29.1. All right. We're gonna keep it moving. We got. He's already moving. Rudely interrupted.
I'm thinking about this one girl in class. She looked real good today. Had her hair down, sundress. Legs cling to her body. I can picture it now. Me in a tux and her in a gown, standing on top of the Eiffel Tower. Pops cheering me on, mama wiping her tears. Find my baby's grown, gonna have some little kids. Kids? Do I want kids? Yeah, I'm a good looking guy. So who don't want these jeans? But then I asked myself, what if I end up with my fucking dad? Training my kid to stop crying. Telling him to trust nobody, only your family. Then give him no reason to trust family. Not to mention he looks like me. A nigger first and a child second. Being black is strike one and the whole world's looking for 2 and 3. Pick up your pants, boy. Pull that hoodie down, boy. Be compliant, mother. And from the same lips, they say, take a breath. Don't you get it? I can't breathe.
Let's go. Yeah. Judges, I'm ready for you, judges. Oh my God. Alright, so there you go. I got a 9.9. A 9.9. A 9.9. A 9.9. And I got one of them things. I got a 10. Let's go. Rudely interrupted.
29.7.
Let's go. All right. Keeping it going. We got the dog. Keep it going for her.
Hey, baby girl, he says as he looks into my eyes. He calls me that nickname he says is only for me. But in reality, it's his nickname for all his other little things. He tells me I am beautiful and irreplaceable to him, but as soon as a light-skinned supermodel walks by, it's like my black skin is disgusting to him. He tells me he loves me, but does he really? Because if he loved me, he would not let me when I needed him. He wasn't there for me when I was creeping up with blood on the sheets, as I got rid of the baby he put in me. He wasn't there when I looked at the 2 lines on the test in utter disbelief, when I was crying on the bathroom floor by myself with so much disappointment in me. Thinking about what I was going to do and how I was going to be myself again. I was only 16 when I had a baby in me. Got an abortion by myself so it would kill the inner child in me. But I grew from that and I'm better than I'll ever be. See, I'm a beautiful melanated young woman who's been down some rough streets, been through some tough things, but in the end I win. The fight against me and who the world wants me to be. I was only 16, about to have a kid that would have lived the same lifestyle as me. Growing up without a father to hold your hand through all the scary things. I was a kid about to bring another kid into a world that wouldn't accept them just because of their skin. And God, please forgive me, I wasn't ready to have a kid. I was only 16 trying to get my life together again. 16 and pregnant felt like a curse. I gave you back your blessing. And just know that it hurt.
Give it up for the Don. Keep it going till my judges get ready. Oh, my judges is ready. They on fire tonight. They on fire. Your energy is everything. I just wanted to say that. I got a 7. I'm 9.7. I got a 9.8. Another 9.8. I got a 9.9. And I got another one of those things. I got a 10. Yes.
After a 0.5 time penalty. Total score 29.
Okay. We moving on to Janae. Janae. Okay.
That's so hard.
Well, I don't know why it's so hard.
I love myself. Seriously, I love my hair and I love my smile. I love the dimple I only have on the left side. I love living a lie. I love to go over everything wrong with myself and put on a facade, preaching confidence to those lacking, helping people see a new perspective on life while my light doesn't seem to shine as bright. I love surfing tsunami waves of thoughts that flood my mind only to barely make it out alive. So when I'm feeling blue, I cope with red, creating lines on my thighs that bring quiet in the storm because it's so much easier to heal physical pain than mental, but the next day you'll never know. Society doesn't get to see how it broke me because sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words slice deeper than any blade. So I wear my mask and I camouflage it red, and until I reach my end, I love myself. Wholeheartedly, I love the hair that I hide and the smile that I pay to get fixed, but seriously, I love myself.
No, you wasn't. Okay, my bad. Period. Okay. All right, judges, let's go. Okay. Okay. We love you too. Let's go. I'll start with the words. So I got a 9.9. I got a 9.9. A 9.9. I got another one of those things. I got a 10. And I got another 10. Let's go.
Total score 29.8.
Ladies and gentlemen, you getting that fire tonight. Theo!
My roots are firmly planted in old songs still singing, and my bones in the part that's still 10. And I still make the face that my friend from 7th grade always made when a joke left him speechless. I could guess, but don't know when you grew into your face, though I'd stay for a lifetime to learn the groove of your smile. When we walk through the boneyard where the sun came to sleep, where the air is chlorinated with humid memory, we carry the joke that we won't yet let die. And the night sighs and yields to our laughter, and the sky doesn't yet cave to sleep. And all I know is what I know. And in the soil of my soul, I am smiling with every tooth. Thank you.
This is Connecticut, y'all. Represent. They about to go out there and slay. Let's go. No pressure. Have fun. All right, judges. Okay, I got a 9.6. I got a 9.8. I got another 9.8 and another 9.8. Oh. The sky is a
29.4.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nadia!
I remember the day it happened. The sun seeped through the curtains and the light wind sneaked through the cracked windows. And there you were. I watched you closely as you examined your outfit. You smoothed out your clothes, not a hair out of place. You seemed pleased with what you saw. As you twirled in the mirror, tears welled in your eyes and streamed down your face. Your eyes wandered to every inch of your body with such appreciation because you remember, just as well as I do, that there was a time where your tears came from a place of hatred. And then it happened. I fell in love with every piece of you, from your legs to the curves of your hips, your thighs, your waist, your complexion, and your face. My love, you have such a pretty face. As you look in the mirror and I look back at you, I came to one singular conclusion. You are breathtaking. And Nadia, I am so sorry. it took me so long to realize that.
CT's finest, let's go! 4-6, Austin, fire. Fire. Oh, let's go! All right. I'm gonna say this one time. 10. You understand? 10. Let's go. I don't know if I can say that. I can't say that. No. 10 plus. Okay. Let's go. This is a crew right here that spit flame. She spit hot fire. That's what you said. Spit hot fire. All of them. Every single one. Give them your hands. Put your hands together for them. I think. Listen. That's right. What I think is we have some great representatives that's going out to California to represent Connecticut. Bring it home. But no matter what y'all do, have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? Have fun doing it. You know, he's Italian. I don't.
Oh,
yeah.
Just. I'm sure y'all can add pretty good, but.
No, I was doing the other Italian.
Okay, there you go. I don't know.
The Italian that they want to know.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, so all y'all come up. June come up to the stage. Theo come to the stage. Nadia come to the stage. Theo. Rudy interrupted. Janae. Kim, you coming up? Come on, Jason. Yeah, you come with that too. You was teaching too, yeah? Yeah. Brianna, you want to come? You was teaching, Brianna.
Let's go.
Let's get up there.
Come on, Miss Martone. We love Miss Martone.
What's up? How are y'all? Period.
So, Jason, Brianna, Kimberly, influenced myself. We were all teaching, helping these students perfect their craft, do their thing. And this is your 2023 Connecticut Youth Grandslam Champion. Coming in 6th place with a total score of 87.5. Give it up for June! Coming in 5th place with a total score of 87.8. Give it up for the Don! Coming in 4th place with a total score of 88.7. Give it up for Janae! Winning $100! Coming in 3rd place with a total score of 88.4. Winning, I think it's $200. Give it for Theo! Coming in 2nd place, winning the total score of $300. Total score of 88.5. Give it up for Rule the Interrupter! Coming in 1st place. Total score of 89.1. 2023 Connecticut Youth Grandslam Champion!
Take your power, queen. Take your power.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
Listen, 2 of us up here have had the title for Connecticut as the Grandslam Champion. It's an honor to represent your state. It's an honor to your state to have you as their champion. And this is the start of your poetic career. You can now put this on your resume.
You better say that.
You know, you can now put this on your resume.
Make a website.
So, congratulations. And we all don't want to see nothing but you all shining. Congratulations.
No, wait, we're gonna get together for a group piece. I'm not group piece. Yeah, we're gonna get together and make some group poems. But I me in group picture, huh?
Yes.
Yes, come on.
So I'm gonna sit from here. So
Okay.
I want to say that
I mean,
there's a lot. I know this is a word, and I know it's about the competition, but there's a lot of stuff going on in young people. You know, I feel that there's not anything that any of them said that I could not relate to.
Same.
Nothing. So I'm here at Stetson Library, except for Fridays and Sundays. If any of you want to come and talk to me about what you're really going through, because I feel it and it's real, I'm here. I mean that from my heart.
Same.
So I'm here.
Yes.
Show some love. Show some love for providing the space.
Yes, show some love.
Give it up for your host, Fly.
Yeah, real quick. This is not the end of the poetry situation. So I don't tour as much. I do more curriculums and stuff like that now in teaching. I'm putting together along. I'm gonna talking with Miss Brianna. We're gonna put together an open mic for you guys this summer, and we're gonna look for the We're gonna look for the space so you guys, young people, have somewhere to go. You can call your own to do a number of things. One, come and spit your pain, spit all your happiness and everything on the mic, and also to do workshops to hone your skills and stuff like that. Because this slam thing, myself and Midnight have made complete careers off of poetry.
We have.
We have made complete careers off poetry, become world known all off poetry. And so y'all got a lot of work ahead of you. This is a dedication, that you guys are jumping into.
Y'all dope.
Because y'all dope. And we gonna work y'all. Lord have mercy. We gonna work y'all.
Every Thursday, if you're in New Haven and you want to send your children to a workshop, we meet at 100 Audubon Street at Neighborhood Music School between 4:30 to 6:30. Come on down. It's open to everyone. I'm sorry, 4:30 to 6. Thank you. You see, sometimes we stay late. Yeah, we did stay 6:30 because y'all was like wanted. So there's free snacks, water, and all stuff. So yeah.
And we're gonna be here in the summer.
And we'll be here in the summer too. So there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on. So let's get together for the group picture.